This is huge. What's going on, everybody? My name is Blitzwinger. Ladies and gentlemen, today we are talking about D23. And I know some of you might be wondering, why are we talking about D23? Well, that's because it is coming up in just a week or so, and it is going to showcase some brand new games. Or will it? Now, of course, before we dive into the video itself, just a quick reminder, thank you guys so very much for your continued support on all the videos. If you could take a quick moment and leave a like if you enjoy the video, that would be very much appreciated. Thank you so very much for your support. And as I always say, let's dive on in. So, of course, ladies and gentlemen, D23 is just knocking on our doors and is almost here. For those of you that don't know what D23 is, it is essentially, think like San Diego Comic-Con or like E3, but essentially just for Disney stuff. So whatever Disney owns, which at this point is seemingly pretty much the entirety of the entertainment world, but D23 is essentially their big giant convention where they reveal new things, they announce new things, and it's a big giant exciting event, especially if you're a fan of anything that Disney owns. Now, of course, as part of their release schedule for D23, they did go ahead and publish this. And when a lot of people saw this particular post, they immediately started to worry because they said, well, I guess we're not going to be getting any sort of video game news. Because after all, if you take a look at the entirety of this layout, you'll notice that Friday, August 9th is going to be headlined by the Disney Entertainment Showcase, which is, of course, going to be where they show brand new TV shows, looks at new movies, possibly trailers. So that is for the television side of things. Then on August 10th, it will be headlined by the Disney Experiences Showcase, which is very, very important here. And we'll talk about that in just one moment. And then we have the Disney Legends ceremony headlining Sunday, August 11th of 2024. Now, of course, all throughout all of those days, there's also a bunch of panels and other presentations going on as part of this entire convention. But the main shows that people are excited for are, of course, the ones in the evening on each one of the respective days on August 9th, 10th, and 11th. Now, a lot of people read this and said, well, you know, the problem here is that I am not seeing any sort of announcements here for video games. So why in the heck would I be excited? Well, all we need to do is do a tiny little bit of research and a little bit of time traveling back to March of this very year, where the vice president of this entire event, D23 as a whole, Michael Vargo, said the following about the event that will be taking place on August 10th in the evening time at the Honda Center. Fans will get to hear a lot about the theme parks, which is fine, not that exciting for me personally, the cruise ships, couldn't really care about that whatsoever, and resorts around the world. Couldn't really care about any of that, to be honest. However, here is the key moment, and gaming will be a big part of it. So right there and then we have the confirmation that yes, indeed, there will be video games being showcased at D23. And not only will they be showcased, but they will be a big part of this showcase on August 10th. Now, of course, that got everybody riled up and super duper excited because immediately, well, we must be getting every single video game announcement ever. I've seen people say, oh, we're going to get Kingdom Hearts 4. I've seen people say, oh, we're going to see gameplay for Iron Man, or we're going to see gameplay for Marvel's Wolverine, or we're going to possibly see a brand new game revealed for Star Wars or Marvel or Disney or Pixar or any of these things. Now, as much as I would love to say yes, yes, yes to all of that, I think we need to keep our expectations in check, particularly because of the fact that there are some games this year or coming out very soon that would make sense to appear as part of the show. So what are those games? Well, I think the biggest reveal that is probably likely to take place during this event is most likely the Fortnite and Marvel season. For a while now, it has been rumored that the next season of Fortnite will be once again themed for Marvel, and what better place to debut it than right here at this show, considering that the new season would be debuting just a few days later. It would make perfect sense to reveal it and officially announce it as part of this big reveal at D23. In addition to that, we know that there's a new remaster for Epic Mickey coming out, so I definitely expect to see something from Epic Mickey appear as part of this show as well. Now, of course, don't forget, Star Wars Outlaws would be releasing just a few weeks after this event as well, so once again, Considering that Disney owns Star Wars, I would expect some type of a tip of the cap to Star Wars Outlaws as well. Then they do have the ongoing game of Disney Dreamlight Valley. I would definitely not be surprised if something from that appears as part of the show as well. And of course, if you forgot, Disney also owns Indiana Jones, which is going to be a game releasing later on this year as well. So I would not be surprised if we get some type of a trailer or maybe just a teaser of some sort for that game as well. So cumulatively, those are the games that I think are very likely to actually appear as part of this showcase. Now, of course, things that I do think are realistic to appear if they're ready to go would be something exciting like the possibility of the Spider-Man 2 DLC that we've all been waiting for so freaking patiently at this point. We have had San Diego Comic-Con come and pass at this point, and we had no announcements there. Of course, we had all the different summer game showcases and nothing was revealed there. So of course, the hope is that maybe D23 would be the place where we hear something. It would be really awesome if we got some type of an announcement or actual gameplay from Marvel 1943. That would be really cool to see. Of course, beyond that, as far as kind of pie in the sky wishes, I definitely would absolutely lose it if we got some actual gameplay or some sort of a trailer for Marvel's Wolverine. That would be absolutely amazing, although I kind of doubt that would happen. Of course, Black Panther or Iron Man would be really cool to see as well, but I think it's going to be a while before we see anything from those games at all. Now, with that all being said, let me know what you guys think about this Disney Experiences Showcase. What are you looking forward to seeing as part of this particular event? And yes, I am certain that some of you guys will be asking, hey Blitz, are you going to be live streaming it and are you going to be reacting to it? Absolutely. So I will hopefully see you guys here for the August 10th exciting reveals and revelations. And of course, in addition to all of that, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to leave a like, and I will hopefully catch you guys here on the next one. Peace out. I'll see y'all later, alligators. Bye-bye, everybody.